Hello, I'm Vinod Prabhu. Hi, friends. You are at 7 Sets Aptitude Prep, the channel which gives you all the information and all the courses and practice questions on aptitude, quantitative, verbal reasoning, technical, soft skills, resume, GD interviews. In short, the one place which you can visit, which you can refer, which you can learn from to get your dream job. This is the second video on time and work, and the other videos are in this playlist. Efficiency, fast, slow, x times, percent more, meaning questions which have this in the question, these words in the question. We are going to look at those questions. A is 2 times more efficient than B. B is twice as fast as A. M is 2 times faster than D. T is 50% more efficient than B. Questions which have terms like this, words like this, are what we would address in this particular video. So if you haven't watched the first video, I request you to watch that and then proceed from there. So let us look at a few concepts. What is the relationship between efficiency and time taken? Let us say you are building a home and your friend is also building a home. You take 10 days to build the home and your friend takes 20 days to build the home. Who is more efficient? It is you. Efficiency means you are finishing the given job faster. You are higher, as in your efficiency is higher than that of your friend. Correct? Now, it could also mean if both of you are given 20 days, in the first 10 days you'll build one home, in the second 10 days you'll build another home. So you have built two homes and your friend has built one home. Okay, so your friend, you take 10 days, he takes 20 days. It means in 10 days, you have finished one home, he has finished half, or in 20 days, you have finished two, he has finished one. Okay, so this ratio is 2. 1 is to half is 2, 2 is to 1 is also 2. If you are more efficient than anyone, the time taken by you is lesser. So efficiency is high, time taken is low. Okay, so finish the work. To finish building one home, you take 10 days, he takes 20 days. Okay, 10 days, 20 days. So you are more efficient, time taken is lesser. What is the relationship between efficiency and work done? You are more efficient now. Your friend is less efficient. So let us say in 20 days, which is the same number of days that both of you work. Who does more work? You, because you have finished 2 days, 2 homes. He has finished only one home. So if you are more efficient, work done is also more. So efficiency and time taken, it is inversely proportional. When one increases, the other reduces. Efficiency and work done directly proportional, meaning when one increases, the other variable also increases. How is efficiency given in questions? Sita is 2 times as efficient as Geeta. Okay, Sita is 2 times as efficient as Geeta. If Geeta takes 2 days, how much time does Sita take? What does this mean? Is Geeta takes 2 days, so Sita will take half the number of days. So it will be half into 2. Sita takes 1 day to finish the task. Okay, 2 times as efficient as Geeta. If Sita, let us say, if Sita is 5 times as efficient as Geeta, okay, 5 times as efficient, and Geeta takes 2 days to do the work. Geeta has taken 2 days to do the work. Sita is 5 times as efficient. Then we do Sita takes 2 by 5 of a day. Okay, so this will, the number of times efficiency will come here. Sita is 10 times as efficient as Geeta. If Geeta takes 2 days, how much does Sita take? Sita will take 1 by 10 into 2. She will take 2 by 10th of a day. Not even 1 day, 2 by 10th of a day. 0.2 days. Okay, that's the first thing you remember is, if Sita is 2 times efficient as Geeta, Sita will take half the number of days as Geeta. As in, divide by 2. If she is 5 times efficient, it will get divided by 5. If she is 10 times as efficient, it will get divided by 10. That is one way in which the questions are written. The other way is, Raju is 4 times more efficient than Guru. This statement is the same as saying, Raju is 5 times as efficient as Guru. 5 times as efficient is the same as 4 times more efficient. Okay. Similarly, 3 times as efficient, someone is 3 times as efficient, it means 2 times more efficient. Okay, that is how the questions are also worded. Raju is 4 times more efficient than Guru means Raju is 5 times as efficient as Guru. So if someone is 5 times as efficient as Guru, okay, Raju is 5 times efficient Guru. Time taken by Raju, in the previous question we said when it is 2 times we divide by 2, when it is 5 times we divide by 5, when it is 10 times we divide by 10. Guru takes 25 days, Raju takes 1 by 5. Don't do 1 by 4. 4 times more efficient meaning it is 5 times. So Raju takes 5 days. Guru takes 25 days, Raju takes 5 days. Raju takes 3 days now. Raju is taking 3. So what does this mean? If Guru takes 5 days, Raju takes 1 by 5 into 5. Raju takes 1 day to do the work. Okay, this is Guru. Guru takes 5 days, Raju takes 1 day. That is what 5 times efficient means. Now Raju is only taking 3 days. So this is x. Cross multiply 5 into 3 is equal to x into 1. X is 15 days. Guru will take 15 days. Verify. If Guru takes 15 days, how many days does Raju take? 15 by 5, which is 3 days. Correct. Okay, remember. Key things to remember: efficiency and time taken are inversely proportional. Efficiency and work done are directly proportional, meaning when one increases, the other increases. And Sita is n times as efficient as Geeta. Then you divide the number of days that Geeta takes, divide it by n, you will get the number of days that Sita takes. And something is n times more efficient, meaning it is n plus 1 times as efficient. See, 4 times more efficient, n times. This is n plus 1 times, 4 plus 1. So Raju is 4 times more efficient, meaning Raju is 5 times as efficient. Raju is 3 times more efficient, meaning Raju is 4 times as efficient. Okay, remember this concept as well. So A is n times efficient as B. If A takes x days to complete the work, A takes x days, B will take nx days. So B is less efficient here. A is n times efficient as B. So B is less efficient. So if A takes x days, meaning in this previous question, let us look at this. Raju is 5 times efficient than Guru. So Raju is taking x days, meaning Raju is taking 3 days. Guru will take nx days. 5 into 3, 15. That's correct. Remember this. You have to see whether you have to multiply or divide. The person who is more efficient will take less time. Just remember this. So Raju is taking 3 days. Guru will take nx days. 5 into 3, 15. The other way around, if Guru is taking 15, Raju will take 15 by 5, which is 3 days. There are 2 other ways in which these efficiency questions are written. Santa is 50% more efficient than Banta. What does this mean? 50% more efficient means Santa, if you do not know the number of days, if you take Santa as 100, Banta will take 1.5 into 100, which is 150. If Santa is taking 10 days, Banta will take 1.5 into 10, which is 15. Santa is taking 6 days. Banta will take 1.5 into 6, 9 days. Okay, so if Santa is 50% more efficient, we know Santa will take less number of days. Okay, everywhere it is less. Banta will take into 1.5. Remember, 50% more efficient. Here, Bablu is taking 60% more time. See these words. This is more efficient. This is more time. Okay, which means Bablu takes 60% more time than Chublu. If Chublu takes x days, Bablu will take x plus 60 by 100 into x, meaning x plus 0.6x, take 1.6x. He's taking more time, right? So this is Chublu. So Chublu can't be lesser than Bablu. So you add this percentage here. If he's 40% more efficient, x plus 40 by 100 into x. X plus 0.4x, 1.4x. Okay. So n times as efficient we have seen, n times more efficient we have seen, 50% more efficient we have seen, 50% more time we have seen. Okay, just go back and see all these 4 situations and see what we should take as the efficiency of each person and the overall number of days taken. Let's look at the 4th problem. Akshay is 3 times as good a worker as Bharat, who is 3 times as good a worker as Chakri. So what does this mean? If Akshay takes x days to finish the work, is 3 times as good a worker, meaning 3 times efficient. 3 times this is the same thing. So if Akshay is taking x days, Bharat will take 3 times. And Chakri will take, he'll take 3 times what Bharat takes. Bharat takes 3 times what Akshay takes. Chakri will take 3 times what Bharat takes, which is 3 into 3x, which will be 9x. So these are the number of days taken to finish the work. If Akshay and Bharat work together, A plus B, they will take 6 days to complete the work. Okay, so Akshay is taking x days. So in one day he will do 1 by x of the work. We saw it in the cake example, right? You are finishing the eating the cake in 2 days. In one day you will eat 1 by 2 of the cake. So he will take x days to finish the work. In one day he will do 1 by x of the work. B will take 3 days to finish the work. In one day he will do 1 by 3x. If both of them work together, they finish the work in 6 days. Meaning in one day they take 1 by 6th of the work. So if you solve this, you get 3x. 3 plus 1 is equal to 1 by 6. 4 into 6 is equal to 3x. X is equal to 8. We get x is equal to 8, meaning Akshay takes 8 days. Bharat takes 3 into 8, 24 days. And Chakri takes 9 into 8, which is 72 days. Okay, we've got this now. So if you see, 3 times as good a worker, he is taking 1/3 of Bharat. Bharat is taking 1/3 of Chakri. Now Bharat and Chakri working together, meaning Bharat plus Chakri. In one day, Bharat will do 1 by 24th of the work. Chakri will do 1 by 72 of the work. Now if you add, 72 is the LCM, 3 plus 1, which is 1 day's work. 4 by 72, which is nothing but 1 by 18. 1 by 18 is the 1 day's work of both Bharat and Chakri when they work together. 1 day's work is 1 by 18. So they take 18 days to finish the work. When Bharat and Chakri work together, they take 18 days to finish the work. Bunty is 3 times as efficient as Chintu and finishes the work 30 days before Chintu. Both of them work together. When will they finish the work? Let us say Bunty will take x days. Chintu will take 3x days. Bunty is more efficient, so 3 times as efficient. So Chintu will take 3 times the number of days. So he finishes the work 32 days before Chintu, meaning Chintu is finishing and taking 32 days more. So 3x minus x, which is 3x is the number of days Chintu takes, x is the number of days Bunty takes. So Chintu is taking 32 days more. So 3x minus x is equal to 32. If you solve 2x is equal to 32, x is equal to 16 days. Okay, which means Bunty is 16, Chintu is 3 into 16, which is 48. So Bunty and Chintu work together in one day. 1 day's work of Bunty and Chintu is 16 days to do the work in 1 day, 1 by 16. 48 days to do the work in 1 day, 1 by 48. Okay, which is 1 day's work of both Bunty and Chintu together. So if I take the LCM, 48, 3 plus 1, 4 by 48, which is 1 by 12. In 1 day, B plus C is 1 day work. In 1 day, Bunty and Chintu will finish 1 by 12th of the work. They will finish the work in 12 days. Okay. Here, Bunty is 3 times as efficient as Chintu. The first statement is the same, but if Bunty and Chintu work on alternative days, when will they finish the work? Okay. So same thing. What did we get as the values there? We got x is 16 and 3x is 48. So Bunty is taking 16 days and Chintu is taking 48 days, right? So, but they are working on alternative days. Let us say on first day Bunty works. So let us take, instead of 1 day, we'll say in 2 days what happens. Let us say first day Bunty works, second day Chintu works, and then it will repeat. Third day he will work, fourth day Chintu will work. Okay, Bunty and Chintu. Let us see if in the first day what happens. First day Bunty works, 1 by 16th of the work is done. So, and in the second day Chintu works and 1 by 48th of the work is done. So this is first day, this is second day. After 2 days, how much work is done? After 2 days, first day's work plus second day's work, right? So you add 48, 4 by 48, 1 by 12. So 1 by 12th of the work is done in 2 days. one work, right? One work is complete, it's to be taken as 1. It is done in how many days? Okay. 1 into 2 divided by 1 by 12. 24 days. So see, we could have solved this in a much shorter way. We got the answer as 12 if they are working every day. Alternative days meaning the number of days. Let us say on the first day both of them work, second day no one works, third day both of them work, fourth day no one works. If you work later, number of days will double. So it was 12 before, it has to be 24. That's the second way of solving this question. So if they work on all the days, day 1 both work, day 2 both work, day 3 everyone works, so it is taking 12 days. Alternative days, you could take it simply as first day both of them work, second day both of them rest. Meaning, so the number of days will increase, right? You are taking 1 rest day for every working day. So the number of days will double. So it is going to be 24 days. That's the second way of solving it. Sumuki is 50% more efficient than Suresh. 50% more efficient meaning Sumuki takes, we saw that example of Santa and Manta, right? Sumuki is taking X days and Suresh will take X into 1.5 meaning 1.5X days. Together they can do the job in 6 days. So Sumuki plus Suresh is 2 people, not the comedian. Sumuki plus Suresh is 1 day work. 1 by x plus 1 by 1.5x, I'll write it as 3 by 2x, okay, which is the same. So 1 divided by 3 by 2x is their 1 day's work. What is it? They can do the job in 6 days, meaning in 1 day they'll do 1 by 6 of the work. So I get it as 1 by x plus 2 by 3x is equal to 1 by 6. If I take the LCM, 3x, 3 plus 2 is equal to 1 by 6. So I get x as 5 into 6 divided by 3 is equal to x. X is equal to 10 days. Okay. This is x is 10 days. Sorry, this should have been alone here. If Suresh is working alone, the time taken is, Suresh is working alone, the time taken will be 1.5x. 1.5 into 10. If he is working alone, it will take 15 days. If Sumuki is working alone, it will take 10 days. Together they are working, it is going to take 6 days. Arindam takes 35 days to complete a work. Das is 75% more efficient than Arindam. Now, Das working alone will take how much time? So, Arindam is taking 35 days. So, let us say 75% more efficient than Arindam. If Das is taking 75% more, we saw that if it is 50% more efficient, Santa and Bhatta, we saw Santa will take 100, Bhatta will take 150. Similarly, if Das is 75% more efficient, Das will take 100, Arindam will take 175. But Arindam is taking 35 days to complete the work. How much is Das taking? So x into 175 is equal to 35 into 100. Okay, x is equal to 35 into 100 by 175. 35 ones are 35, 5 is a 5 ones are 5 20s are. Das will take 20 days if he is working alone. Das will take 20 days if he is working alone. Raju takes 33% more time than Mantri to complete a work. Raja, if they together take 24 days to complete the work, how much does each person take if they together get 9,800? So it has some ratio proportion also included. Raja takes 33% more time than Mantri, which means if Mantri is taking X, Raja will take, what did we see, that X plus 33 by 100 into X, meaning 0.33, 1x plus 0.33x is 1.33x. 1.33x, I can also write it as 4 by 3x. So in this video, in the second slide, we saw Chublu and Bablu. We had some people there. That was, this is following that format. So Raja is taking 4 by 3x, Mantri is taking x days. So together they are working. So their 1 day's work is 1 divided by 4 by 3x plus 1 by x is equal to 1 by 24. So this I can write as 3 by 4x plus 1 by x is equal to 1 by 24. If I take the LCM, 4x, 3 plus 4 is equal to 1 by 24. 7 into 24 by 4 equals x. X is equal to 42. So Mantri is taking 42 days. If I put 42 here, 4 by 3 into 42 becomes 4 by 3 into 42. 3 ones are 3 14s are 14 4s are 56. Raja will take 56 days. Mantri will take 52 days. Okay, Mantri will take 42 days and Raja will take 56 days. To find their share, find the amount of work done by them in 24 days. See, so Mantri, one day does 1 by how much? 1 by 42. Totally, the work is completed in 24 days, right? He is doing this much. 24 by 42. He is doing this much of the work. Then, who is it? Raja. In one day does 1 by 56. In 24 days, he does this much. 24. So, if you take the ratio, you get 24 by 42 is as to 24 by 56. Okay. So, this simplifies as 1 by 42 is to 56 becomes 56 is to 42. 56 is to 42. This is Mantri. This is Raja. So, Mantri's share in the overall amount will be Mantri's contribution, which is 56 he works. So, this means in 98 units, 56 units of work is done by Mantri and 42 units are done by Raja. So, Mantri should get 56 divided by 56 plus 42. This into 9,800. This into 9,800. So, which is equal to 56 by 98 into 9,800. 5,600. Mantri should get 5,600. If Mantri is getting 5,600, the other way to look at it is Raja will get 42 divided by 56 plus 42 into 9,800. So this is 98, this is 98, 4,200. When you add this, it should come as 9,800. So Raja gets 4,200, Mantri gets 5,600, adding this is 9,800. Okay. Do not take Raja is taking 56 days, so he should get more. No. Raja is working slowly. Okay. Which means Mantri is working more. So his amount should be higher. Raja will get 4,200. Mantri will get 5,600. Even though, see, Raja is 56 days, Mantri is 42 days. Do not make it as 56 is to 42 for Raja and Mantri. So Raja is to Mantri. If you do 56 is to 42 and find the amount, it is wrong. You find 1 day's work. Here we have seen 1 day's work for Mantri. Multiply that by 24 because that's the amount of work that he does. And find 1 day's work of Raja and find multiply by 24. That's the amount of work that he does. Then take the ratio. Then we get 56 is to 42 for Mantri is to Raja. Not Raja is to Mantri. Raja is to Mantri 56 is to 42. Ratio is wrong. If you have to calculate the amount, you will get 56 is to 42 for Mantri is to Raja. And it is true because Mantri is getting more amount because he is working faster, no? Raja is working slower, he is getting less amount. So in this video, you looked at time and work and problems on efficiency, be it times, x times more than, 50% more efficient, 50% more time, all of these problems, all of these look very confusing initially, but I hope this video has helped sort out the confusion. The other way to ensure that this stays in your head throughout is to practice in all of our videos, for all the topics. We suggest that you practice. Either you can do it online on a portal or in any other resource, right? Please practice. If you like the video, click the thumbs up sign, subscribe to our channel, and click on the bell icon. Share it with your friends, share it in all the networks. Okay, help others also become better at aptitude. Do not look at them as competition. Help others because they will also help you. If you do good to others, good things will happen to you in this life. And if you have any doubts or if you want to show us your appreciation also, please comment. And if you need more practice, please visit our website 7sunstalent.com. Log in and there are some free resources, there are some paid resources across aptitude, soft skills, resume, GD, PI. See what you want, see what you feel you need to practice on, and then take it up. So I thank you for your time, thank you for your patient hearing, and I hope to see you soon. Good day.